Three bikers stopped at a red light on Fletcher Street. Tank. 6'5", Iron Riders MC president. Razor. The enforcer with scars and dead calm eyes. Doc. Former Army medic with a first aid kit. They'd just finished a charity ride for children's hospitals. Good day. Good cause. Then they heard yelping. Tank turned his head. 50 feet away, 4 teenagers surrounded something on the ground. One was filming with his phone, laughing. A dog, trying to crawl away. Tank saw a boot connect. The dog collapsed. You seeing this? Tank's voice was quiet. Dangerous quiet. Razor was already off his bike. Yeah. Doc grabbed his medical kit. That dog's hurt bad. What the three bikers did next would destroy 4 lives and save 1. The dog had been living near the auto shop on Fletcher Street for months. Workers fed her scraps, gave her water, called her lucky. Sweetest thing. Never barked, never bit, just wanted to be near people. She'd wait by their door every morning, tail wagging. That's who the teenagers found sleeping behind a dumpster. Not just a stray. A gentle soul who trusted humans. The three bikers walked toward them. Slow. Deliberate. The way men who've seen real violence move. Brandon Ellis, 16, holding the phone, noticed them first. His smile disappeared. Guys? Tyler Morrison, 17, turned around. The broken wood dropped from his hands. Tank stopped 10 feet away. Step away from the dog. We were just step away from the dog. The 4 boys backed up fast. You can't fake toughness when you're staring at men who've lived hard lives. Doc knelt beside Lucky. She was bleeding, trembling, one eye swollen shut. She whimpered when he touched her, but didn't bite. Even terrified, she trusted he was helping. Broken ribs, internal bleeding, head trauma. She needs a vet now. Tank never took his eyes off the boys. You think that was fun? It's just a stray, Marcus Webb, 17, said. Nobody cares. Razor moved fast. Marcus flinched backward. Razor didn't touch him, just got close. Real close. I care, Razor said softly. And you don't want to find out what happens when I care about something you hurt. Brandon still had his phone out, hands shaking. Tank noticed. Give me the phone. You can't. Tank's hand extended. Give me the phone. Brandon handed it over, face pale. Tank scrolled through the video. The boys laughing, the dog trying to escape, the kicks, the hits. All captured. You tortured a living creature for content. What Tank did next was completely legal. He didn't delete the video. He sent it to his own phone. Then he called 911 on speaker. I'm at Fletcher Street behind the warehouse. 4 minors just committed animal cruelty. They filmed it. I have evidence. Need police and animal control. The boys' faces went white. You can't. Jake Chen, 16, started. Report a crime? Razor asked. That's exactly what we're doing. Everything legal. Doc wrapped Lucky in his jacket. I'm taking her to the emergency vet. Go, Tank said. Save her. Doc carried Lucky to his bike's sidecar, strapped her in gently, and rode off. You're gonna ruin our lives over a dog? Tyler said. My dad's a lawyer. Tank smiled. Not a nice smile. Kid, this won't be one of my regrets. Police arrived in 7 minutes. Officer Sarah Martinez watched the video on Tank's phone. Her expression hardened. You filmed yourselves committing animal cruelty. All 4 of you are being charged. As officers cuffed the teenagers, Tank called Snake, the club's tech expert. Got a video. 4 kids torturing a dog. Posted everywhere. Every animal rights group, every news station. They wanted famous. Show the world what they did. Now, before I tell you what happened next, I want to ask, if you saw this happening, would you intervene like these bikers did? Or call police and wait? Drop your answer in the comments, because what happened next shows why immediate action saved Lucky's life. Within 2 hours, The video had 500,000 views. Within 6, 3 million. By morning, national news. Their names were public, old enough to be charged as adults. Their faces were in the video they'd filmed. The response was massive. Schools received thousands of calls. Their social media went viral for the wrong reasons. But this story isn't about them. It's about Lucky. Doc got Lucky to the emergency vet within 15 minutes. Dr. Amanda Pierce examined her immediately. 2 broken ribs, fractured eye socket, internal bruising, severe head trauma. Critical. I need to operate now. Do whatever it takes, Doc said. This kind of surgery. $4,000. Doc pulled out his wallet. I don't care. Save her. Dr. Pierce worked for 3 hours. When she emerged, Doc was still waiting. She's going to make it. Weeks of recovery. The eye damage is permanent. She'll never see out of that eye. But she'll survive. Doc visited Lucky every single day. At first she was terrified, flinching at raised hands, cowering when people approached. Doc would sit beside her crate for hours, talking gently, bringing treats, never pushing, just being present. Week 1, no tail wag. Week 2, still withdrawn. Week 3, she'd eat from his hand but wouldn't look at him. Week 4, something changed. Doc walked in with treats. Lucky lifted her head, made eye contact with her one good eye, and her tail moved. Just once. A tiny wag. Doc froze, tears running down his face. Hey girl, he whispered. You're still in there. That night, Doc decided. When Lucky was ready, she was coming home with him. Snake set up a GoFundMe. Help Lucky the dog recover. He posted updates with photos of Lucky, Doc sitting beside her, updates from Dr. Pierce. The fund raised $50,000 in 3 days. It paid for Lucky's care and established Lucky's Fund for Abused Animals at the clinic, helping other abuse victims get treatment. The 4 teenagers faced serious consequences. All 4, 6 to 9 months juvenile detention, community service at animal shelters, mandatory counseling, lifetime ban from owning animals. The video they'd filmed for views became evidence that sealed their convictions. Tyler Morrison served his sentence and completed 200 hours at an animal shelter. By month 3, he was crying when rescue dogs got adopted. I finally get it, he told his counselor. What I did, I can't undo it. But I can be different. Not all of them learned. Some stayed angry. But one did. Sometimes that's enough. 6 weeks after the attack, Dr. Pierce called Doc. Lucky's ready to go home. She needs somewhere quiet, patient. Doc had been thinking about this for 6 weeks. She's coming home with me. Lucky left the clinic in Doc's sidecar, wearing a vest that read, Iron Riders Rescue. She still had scars. The damaged eye was cloudy. She limped slightly. But when Doc let her out at his house, she wagged her tail. Not just once, multiple times. Then she licked his hand. Welcome home, Lucky, Doc said softly. Nobody's ever gonna hurt you again. The Iron Riders made Lucky their official mascot. She attended meetings, sitting beside Doc. She rode in the sidecar during charity events. Kids loved her, a living reminder that broken things can heal. A year later, Lucky was transformed. Confident, playful, protective. Healthy weight, shiny fur. She'd learned commands. The trauma was still there. She never fully trusted strangers. But she was happy. Doc started taking her to schools for anti-animal cruelty education. This is Lucky, Doc would tell students. 4 boys thought hurting her would make them famous. Instead, they went to jail. Lucky got a family who loves her. You can be the person who hurts or the person who helps. Choose wisely. The photo of Doc and Lucky on his motorcycle became iconic. The scarred, one-eyed dog wearing a vest, riding beside a biker with a gentle hand on her head. Lucky's Law was proposed in their state. Enhanced penalties for animal cruelty filmed for social media. It passed within a year. Other states followed. Lucky lives with Doc in a house with a big backyard. Toys, comfortable bed, regular vet care, unlimited love. Every Saturday, motorcycles cruise past. Her family is an entire motorcycle club that chose to intervene. Tank keeps a photo from Lucky's recovery on his phone, the moment she wagged her tail for the first time. Sometimes, heroes wear leather and ride Harleys, Tank says. Sometimes, justice starts with 3 bikers who refuse to look away. Lucky doesn't know she's famous. She just knows she's safe, loved, and has a family that will protect her forever. If this story reminded you why standing up for the voiceless matters, hit that like button. Tell us in the comments about a time you stood up for an animal, or about a rescue pet that changed your life. Subscribe to hear more stories about ordinary people doing extraordinary things for those who can't speak for themselves. These stories need to be told, and they need people like you to share them. Lucky went from a beaten stray to a beloved mascot. 4 teenagers learned actions have consequences, and thousands were reminded that when you see injustice, you have a choice. Look away or step up. Tank, Razor, and Doc chose to step up. And one dog's life was saved because 3 bikers refused to ride past suffering.